Universe is the story of Hugh, an inquisitive peasant who lives in a self-sustaining spaceship whose inhabitants have forgotten the purpose of its mission, Earth, and the existence of anything outside the ship that they live in. Due to his intelligence, Hugh is taken in by the elite class known as the Scientists. These scientists are religious leaders who believe that their god, Jordan, has shown them the path to Far Centaurus, heaven, through specific orders, laws, and books metaphorically describing the nature of the metaphysical world. In reality, the Jordan Foundation was an organization that built the ship to explore the region of space known as Far Centaurus for Earth-like worlds. The orders and laws were the jobs aboard the ship and the rules of conduct. The books were textbooks of mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology that had become misunderstood over the unknown number of years of human degeneration. After completing some basic training, Hugh meets a group of young scientists who do not believe in any of the religious aspects of their culture and seek to improve the living conditions of the ship. They create practical goals and try and figure out how to reach them using a rudimentary understanding of how things work. Hugh encounters a third group soon after becoming a member of the organization of young scientists. Mutants live on the seldom explored upper decks of the ship, and while exploring these upper decks, Hugh is captured by one of these muties. He is brought before their leader, a two-headed mutant named Joe Jim, who decides to teach Hugh the secrets of the ship. Hugh is taught the truth about the ship's origin, mission, and current state. He learns the true meanings of the books that he has read and discovers a new ambition within him. Hugh wants to complete the mission, to find an Earth-like planet and colonize it. He convinces Joe Jim to let him try and convince the other young scientists and descend to the lower decks. He is betrayed by an old scientist friend upon his arrival and captured, found guilty of mutiny, and is sentenced to death. He is rescued by Joe Jim, some muties, and an old peasant friend of his who he reveals the truth to. The story ends with Hugh stating the necessity of completing the mission to Joe Jim without giving any reason for it. He is satisfied with the unknown benefits of completing the mission and willing to accept the risks of the endeavor. The final line of the short story, said by Hugh about completing the original mission of the ship, is written below the picture of the cover of the book.